I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the farm.
Hello folks, welcome to the first episode of Rags to Riches on 6 Ashes. It's the first proper YouTube video I've done on this, so hopefully it's decent. Just to introduce you to what I'm hopefully set out to do. As you can see in the top right hand corner, I'm starting off with £94. Sorry, don't know why I said dollars, but and this truck. So my goal is if we get to the map, I'll start off at the shop. The big goal is to own the 3 farms, which would be Pineview Farms, which is a pig farm, and you get these 3 bits of land down here. And the CJ Farms, which you get quite a few fields, and that is sheep and cows. There's a small little chicken coop on there, based on the 100 chickens, but I'll run that as well. And the big one, so say that values are 443,000. Pineview is 125,000, and the big one is the Udley Dairy Farm, and that is 1.37 million. 1.137 million, sorry. But say you do get a lot of land there. I didn't actually know you could do forestry on this. Learn something new every day. So that is the goal. As you can see, there's a lot of work to be done. So the only way we can directly make money at the moment is contracts. So doing other people's work for money. As it stands, the fertilizing contract we can't do because I can loan the equipment, but I can't basically pay for the fertilizer to go in the equipment at the moment. I've just not got the money. So that automatically leaves us with baling, which we can do because I can borrow all the equipment, and harvesting. There is the transport contract, but again you need the equipment and you can't loan that equipment. So what we are going to do, I have got a mod, in all honesty, which will allow me to select multiple contracts, but not this time actually. So what I will need to do is jump straight into the first contract. So away we go. And say starting at the shop, I'll leave the truck there because there's no need to take it. The contract itself accepted is on field 7 and soybeans. So field 7, I come from the shop straight down here, up, and there should be a little cutout around there. So what we'll do first of all is jump in the harvester. Because all this is based in basically Bridgnorth, the roads aren't narrow, aren't wide, all country lanes. So I've got to use this lovely bit of equipment, which I hate, is the header trailer. Sorry. So we'll get this loaded. Hopefully that stops on, because if it comes off, it's an absolute pain. And supposedly getting the header attached to this is as well. There we go. Be concerned. Well, I'm gonna have to take this really slow. So folks, we'll see my first drive. See, I'm going really slow. I don't want the header to come off. And it already is. Ah! On. I'm not gonna lie, it's the second attempt because I edited the first one out. Yeah, which you'll probably guess from my really poor editing skills. So, but if this does fall off, we'll record it and do what we can, if it's possible to actually to get the equipment to where we need to be, and that doesn't help straight away. Crashing. Hopefully the header will stop on. I just need to make sure I'm on my side of the road. This is why the best harvesters have got like the draper trailers, so they've got their own wheels, so you can actually just pull it along the back. It won't fall off. So guess what I'm buying as my first big combine harvester when we get there. So I'm going to stop out of the way of the truck. Switch to first view because of the trees. So what I think I'll do is we'll get to the field. I'll obviously get everything started. I will cut to a few like time lapses and stuff. I'm not expecting anybody to sit here and actually watch me harvest our whole field. Well, not at the minute anyway. I mean, maybe some episodes if I've got quite a bit to talk about. We could just sit here and talk while we go along, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so fingers crossed so far we're getting there, but this is really narrow, so I don't want to go too much. Draper headers are the way forward, just pull them behind the combine. No header trailers because they're terrible. Luckily the header's still on. And we'll what we'll do, let's say I'll get started. And this is field 7. Let's open the gate. Another reason why I'm not a massive fan messed that up straight away, is obviously you have to pull them in. Actually, I've got an idea. Let's just try this. Because that is such an absolute monstrosity, I'm going to actually bring in that first, shut that off, and I'm going to bring the tractor up. So I've loaned all the, say at least / loaned all this off the farm I'm doing the contract for. I'm going to run this tractor up and actually use the tractor to tow the trailer in, and hopefully it should be easier to link to the tractor, the harvester. That's the plan. We'll see. As I say, I will do a lot of contracts off camera as well, just to obviously keep the episode short. Nobody wants to sit here and watch me plough, harvest, seed for hours on end. But what I can do is capture the complete contracts, do the running totals while I'm doing off-work game, obviously, and then just edit it into all the videos upcoming. So I'll take screenshots of all the contracts I've completed, so you can see the additional money and things like that. And then obviously we'll start with a few small fields, build up those fields to buy the farms. There's a lot to do, because obviously you need to buy the equipment and everything. I need to make sure I don't miss this turn. So obviously I think, yeah, I've got to buy the fields, obviously, but then you've got to buy the equipment to do anything, or at least leasing. So I've got a few little ideas of like quick ways to make a few gains in obviously getting own land and own equipment and things like that. Been scouring mod ups and mod sites to find something that I think will be quite good. Hopefully you carry on watching. I mean, I don't know what, I think I'll do this for a bit of a laugh, really. Just for fun. If I can get one person who actually likes watching it, I'll be over the moon. I'm not here to be like, oh, watch me, I'm on YouTube, hey. I've not got the personality for it. I think it's worked. So obviously you got the fences as well. That was thinking, that was. Right, let's turn this on. Right. Let's run around here quickly. So obviously I don't want to run over the crops because you'll destroy them. Oops. Alright, I have slightly gone through the hedge there, but in my defence, it could theoretically go through there in reality if you force it enough. Right. Which I wasn't going to tab, but I will. Let's jump the edge. Right, let's get the harvester unfolded. And straight away I'm going in the wrong direction. You want to go around the fields, obviously, in the way that the pipe comes out at the side so you can empty it. So I'm going to go around the field first, and then hopefully it won't take too long. But good thing with soy is that it's not a massive yield, because it's the most it's the best. It's got the highest price to sell. It's not the best crop because the yield's lower, so you don't get as much. Canola is generally quite a good one. You get a higher yield and the price is generally quite good. Oats can be really good at times if you just need to keep an eye on the market for that one. But obviously with usually anyway, but I have got a mod on here, as you could probably tell. Soybean doesn't necessarily give off straw, but there is a mod called Straw Me where it will take. It will give you straw, so you can bale it, sell it, and everything. So that is an added bonus, and will help get the money up. As I say, the economy I am actually playing on hard difficulty, and because of the straw is one of the reasons why. Because I think straw can go like, I think it's upwards of 250 per 1,000 litres, and a bale's 4,000 litres. So yeah, there's a lot really. But like I say, we'll try and do what we can. I have also got the mod where I can pick the straw up off other people's fields. Obviously I can't do that now because I haven't got the baler or the money to even lease a baler. So I'm just gonna have to muggle through the first 10 or 15 contracts just to build up some money. But what I will do now on this note, when I've got round this corner, is so yeah, start this line. I am actually now going to just time lapse this field. Just, like I say, get it out of the way, get it time lapsed, and we'll see what we like, because we will get to sell some of the crop after what's left over. So obviously you get the contract price, which I haven't really looked into. I just want to get the contracts out of the way. Do directly after this. So folks, I'll time lapse this in now, so you'll see hopefully the soybean disappearing quite quickly, rather than listen to me drone on for a bit. But I'll see you in a bit. Right folks, as you can see, the harvester is full from the first load anyway. So it'll be the first time we've got to empty it. I think it's 10,000 litres. I wasn't really paying much attention to the capacity of the combine. As you can see, because I went over I sort of carried on when it was full. Right, so we'll get this one emptied. Hopefully this can be done in 2, but I doubt it. Maybe, because obviously every time we go around it's getting smaller. So otherwise means we've got to do quite a long journey to drop this off twice. So we shall see. So yeah, this is, I think this is 21,000 litre capacity. I can turn that off now. Jump back in the combine. Turn that on, ready to go. That's empty. So yeah folks, I'll jump back into that time lapse now, just so we can get through this, and we'll see you at the end of the contract. and that is all the soybean cut. It's slightly irritating. There's what, 798 litres left in there, which we're taking that to the Seven Valley stores. So soybean is 643 per 1,000 litres. So still got about 400 quid left in there. I don't think it's worth the time and the effort to get that, come back, put it in here to take it back to the store. So I probably won't. I'll drop this off, then complete the contract. So all we've got to do now is make our way all across the map to the Seven Valley stores. So it does look like a bit of a minefield, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just trying to figure out. I have got the map open obviously because I wouldn't have a clue. I think the best way is to actually go past the shop in the opposite direction to where we need to go, but it looks like there's a clearer road to follow around there. Yeah. Not very polite, am they? I mean, obviously I'm doing agriculture here. You'd think that they'd give me a little bit of a break. But, hey-oh. Right, so let's enjoy the actual views while we're driving. Let's cover that before it's spilled. Chaos, carnage, me looking around rather than what's in front of me, and an inconsiderate lorry driver. Right, I'm going to own up now. In the setup of this, I have seen an error. I've actually owned this field here. So what I will do is I am going to park up at the shop and rectify that error and get myself back to £94 or less, because I shouldn't have left that error in. Sorry, I'll be right back. And I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. So I fixed that slight issue, and I've actually just made it a little bit harder for myself and actually gone down to £57 as punishment for being so foolish. That's a really nice boost on harvest income there. So, our first contract is complete. So I'll collect that, and because I've collected that, they take all the equipment off me, so I'm left down here on my own. So yeah, I'm gonna actually do more off camera and off obviously YouTube. So after the first contract, we've ended with 7,081. which is a nice start. Can't really buy much with that at the minute, but it's a start. So thanks for joining in, folks, and hopefully you carry on watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Message me any comments, obviously what you want to see, what you don't, what you like, what you don't. Let me know, and we can all try and come up with something together we all enjoy doing. Thanks, folks. Bye.
I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the park.